All right. Says we are live. Hopefully that is true. Welcome. Oh, I'm just now realizing I have like this kind of streak of gray there. Oh well. It's not solid gray. So we're good. Anyway, welcome. Yesterday, I put up the Christmas things. We did go through them yesterday as well and sort of like decluttered a few things. Not a huge amount, but enough to where there's more room in each of our Christmas totes. We have, and by tote I mean like the big tubs from Tote Brand or whatever. So we have 3 of those. One is specifically for like outdoor stuff, and the other 2 are, one is mainly just ornaments, and then the other one is a mixture of like stockings, table runners, hand towels, like a few of the coffee table ceramic type things. So things like that. So we have 3 tubs of Christmas stuff. And those are the ones we get out. We do have an additional Christmas tub that is just the nativity set. But we don't have a real good place to put it. Especially with like little boys who run around. So we haven't put that out in a couple of years. Maybe once they're a little older. But yeah, so technically 4 tubs. But anyway, but yeah, so we did go through those yesterday and got a good bit of that rewrapped, put away. Consider we have a good bit. Mom has agreed that if we don't put out the outside Christmas stuff again this coming year, or this year, I guess 2024, then we can just get rid of the outdoor stuff, which will be 1 tub gone. Because she finds stuff at the thrift store, which she's like, oh, cool, and it's a bargain, and then we never use it. So she has agreed at this moment in time, she has agreed that if we do not use the outdoor stuff again in 2024, then she can just get rid of the whole tub. We shall see if that agreement holds in January of next year. Anyway, so yeah, that was what I did yesterday. A good bit of what I did yesterday was going through we went through all the Christmas ornaments, decided which ones to keep, which ones to get rid of. So, a lot of things. But anyway, CB says, hello, and sorry you can't make it tonight, but you're back to your normal crazy schedule. Yay! Diane is here. Hello, so glad we're having these today. Me too. Megan says, hello, trying to be productive today, but the words just are not flowing. Wish I could get back into the flow state that you were in while you were sick. That was such a nice experience. Oh, I hope you get back into it as well. Regina says, hello, entertaining yourself with rockstar animal voiceovers. That Trey is so funny. Is this the channel that does just like voices of the animals? Or is this like a different thing? I've seen some of the little shorts and clips that are just voiceovers of animals that are very funny. Yes. So if that's what I'm thinking it is, it's a good choice. Monique is here. It says, hey everyone. Hello. Welcome. You're still kind of sick, but doing better than yesterday. Good. I'm glad. I am glad. Monique says, kind of working on a silly high school alternate or alternative universe. Drabble because you feel like it. Nice. Megan is glad to hear that Monique is feeling better. Yes. Regina says to Megan and Monique, I hope you're happy that you're both doing better. Yes. Cool Gamer says, hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Regina says hi to Diane. Hello. And Diane says, Regina, back. And also Regina says hi to Cool Gamer. Regina says, it's house cleaner day. Feeble hooray. You're not feeling it today. Yeah. There's still so much that needs to be done. I didn't even sweep yesterday after we put up the Christmas stuff because I was like, I was that done. So yeah, there's still house cleaning that needs to be done for sure. Stacy is here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Regina says, hey to Stacy. Excellent. Also, y'all, I finished my first TBR, physical TBR of the year, which is the Funny You Should Ask. So this was my first completed TBR for this year. Yay! Although, so I have a spread in my reading journal that is, I just kind of want to track which color covers that I have gravitated towards. And so I have a category that is black and white, and then I have a cover that is multicolor. And then I have the rainbow. So in your opinion, would this fall under black and white, red, or multicolor? I guess I should do a poll. I don't think nope, I did not pop out the chat. I am not prepared. Un momento, and I will figure out the chat poll. What color is the cover? Question mark. Black and white, red, or multicolor? Okay, that is your, if you can help me categorize what this should fall under, black and white, red, or just multicolor. This is because I still have not gotten my ish together and finished editing my setup videos. So let me show you. Here's the spread. So I'm just going to write down either acronyms or title names. So should this go under red, black and white, or multicolor? Let me know in the chat what your opinion is so I know which column to stick it in. So yeah, so I think, so there's that. And then my next read is going to be one that I've had for a while, but I haven't read it yet. So this is going to be, I think, under maybe the orangey or yellow, probably more orange. Yeah. So that's going to be my next read. So we're going to maybe alternate between fiction and nonfiction. So yeah. So that one's going to be under I think the orange category. But this one, I'm like, it's mostly white with black drawings, but the red is really bold. I don't know what to I'm going to have to like figure out how to navigate choicing of this kind of thing. But yeah, so if you want to help me categorize what the heck cover color this is going to be, let me know. Ooh, Fog has your new laptop. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yay! Also, are you finally done with overtime? Have they hired somebody to help you with that, or are you still doing extra overtime and more shifts? What's going on with that? Are you still in overtime land, or are you at some semblance of a normal shift? I can't remember if I said hello to Stacy. Hello, Stacy, if I did not. Megan says, I read a book on comedy by Milt. I wonder if it's Joseph Berg or Joseph Berg, and it was terribly offensive, but it did inspire you to do some comedic writing of your own. There you go. And maybe you could do a Substack post of turning offensiveness into prose, both the PROS and the PROSE. I don't know how you would do that, but it's something to consider maybe. It's weird hearing the stream from the actual speaker instead of the external ones. Oh goodness. I still have external speakers just because I find the speaker quality is better. But yeah, in fact, they're in serious need of a dusting. So maybe that'll be my 5-minute clean today, is do a little bit of dusting. You'd say, what color is the spine? The spine is also white with black and red font. You don't count fonts as color. Ooh, okay. Maybe I should do that. I had fun making it, so that's one thing. Yeah, the new one is definitely going to be orange. Well, you consider it multicolor because it is for what you're doing. I would probably change it to red. Okay. Or choose white because it's the background. You did hire someone. Yay! But you're currently training. Okay. Overtime will be done in a couple of weeks, hopefully. Yay. Yes. So here's the cover again. Yeah, the spine is no help at all. The spine is zero help. It's a really old book, so you don't think it's worth covering. Better just to let it go relatively forgotten. Gotcha. What's the title again? Is it live? Are we talking? Oh, no, I have not. If we're talking about my setup videos, it is not live. I have not finished them. Monique says, I would just call it black and white and red all over. No. So this is Barb. Are we talking about Megan's? The book that Megan read? I'm confused. I got confused. I don't know what we're talking about now. So this is the book that I was talking about, figuring out the color. And so I went ahead and ended it, and multicolor works for me. I will choose multicolor then. So that'll go into the multicolor category. Rain. So this was a really fun read, y'all. It was very fun. So if you see this in the bookstore or can pick it up from your library or wherever, this was fun. I enjoyed this. It does in some ways become like you can kind of begin to figure out what her answers will be. So these are questions, mostly serious answers to mostly serious questions about the book publishing industry. And this is written by an agent. And it has 3 different sections. I think. Yeah. Craft. So questions about writing, finding and working with an agent, and then working with an editor and publisher. And that last section has a little bit more answering of like the process of going through publishing and not just writing. So the first section is about writing in general. Second section is about querying and how your agent should represent you, how you should deal with your agent, that kind of stuff. And I was kind of she recommends that you have your manuscript out on query to at least 30 agents at one time. And I'm like, wow, that seems like a lot. I don't have mine out that widespread. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to to query a few more, which is fine because that's, but anyway, so but very humorous writing. But there are lots of references to alcohol and drinking as a coping mechanism. So if you are recovering or struggling, maybe not the choice for you. Anyway, let's see. Humor can be very different for women and men. Yeah, you like a smart comeback humor, not blue humor. Yeah. That was the TV speakers. You can't get the internal. You still cannot get the internal sound to work. Gotcha. You love the drum sound effects, but yes. All right, so thank you for helping me choose my color category. We are going to get to a sprint relatively shortly. I do need to pull a card for us because yes, and then we will be able to write and be productive. Okay, we have the White Raven inverted. The White Raven should be in the W's. There we go. All right. Here is our little White Raven friend. And the main message is trust in the magic. So, are you being distracted by the illusion of a chaotic universe? Deep in your heart, you know the world is full of magic, and the White Raven appears to remind you that the ways of the world can cause spiritual amnesia. Stay awake and alert, for the spirit wants you to enjoy the miracles all around you. Remember, the evidence of the divine order can be seen anywhere and everywhere. Ask for a sign, and it shall be yours. Synchronicities happen all the time, so if you are at a time of challenge and feeling cynical, all you need to do is ask for a reminder. While the White Raven will appear to reassure you that all of this is leading to something better, for magic is in the wind. So there you go. So now is the time to pay attention to signs, pay attention to what you are feeling, and also maybe cut back on the things that are distracting you from the goals that you have set for yourself. Like scrolling social media, cough, cough, scrolling social media, doom scrolling. She says to herself. Megan says, I have a white raven outside my window, and by white raven, I mean a seagull. Nice. I don't think this deck has a seagull, which would be a kind of fun card to have as well. I know we have a sandpiper, but I don't think we have a seagull. We have a seahorse. And then a skunk. So no seagull. No ski-gull either. I tried to put the C sound in there, the CK. Anyway, ooh, you drew Temperance card from your Good Omens deck. Nice. Temperance is a good card of balance, and that kind of goes with that like reminder to not be too distracted. Thankfully, you have a nice little BT speaker, Bluetooth that will have to be your sound for now. Gotcha. Monique says, I asked my Buffy Tarot deck how I can have my two characters meet cute and got the 9 of Wands. Let me pull up my cheat sheet. Open. Which folder is that in? Apparently not that folder. Let's try it here. There we go. You would think that I would have all of these memorized by now, but I don't. View. Navigation pane. 9 of Wands. Okay, upright, you have resistance, courage, self-defense, discipline, or willpower. What if they met at a self-defense class? Would that be a meet cute? Do you think? Like a self-defense class put on by somebody in the community and they just happen to both decide to go? Megan says, if I made a deck, it would have lots of unexpected animals, including hippo and now a seagull. Yes. I think Megan should start a list of things, of cards that you just, of cards and animals that you want. Can we include a capybara in there because they're cute? Maybe. Megan says, just reorganized my desktop on my laptop and cleared out your downloads folder, and now everything is so much more organized. One of the best things that you have done this year. I still need to move my move the location of my Kindle downloads to, because I have a split hard drive. I have a solid state and I have a regular disk drive, and I want to move them to the other one because I think right now they are currently on. I think they're currently on my disk drive, and I want to move them to the solid state. Where is it? I don't. It's one or the other, but I want to move them to the other one because it's where they currently are. They are sort of like counted as storage for your OneDrive, Microsoft OneDrive, and Microsoft is constantly being like, you're almost full of your storage. Don't you want to buy more? And I'm like, no, stop sending me these things. Anyway, slight irritation at that. Or the bad boy could come to your girl's rescue. Could. Your folders are even alphabetized. Nice. Yes, to the included capybara. Yay. Spoiler alert, this is a high school alternative universe to your Baldur's Gate characters. Nice. All right, now we have our card, which is the White Raven. So we need to go ahead and do a sprint. We're going to start with the chamomile. And I think for this first sprint, I'm going to try to do all the things that I need to do in the reading journal. And hopefully it will not take me the full 25. But that's what I'm going to be doing the first sprint. All right, y'all. 1, save your document if you have already been working today. If not, now is a great time to pull up whatever documents you think you might be working on today. And 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I have done something with my spreadsheet, and I don't know what. Um, mm, I was hoping that I could just copy this into the spreadsheet, but I don't. Goodness gracious, I don't want to have to go back and edit the size of these cells. Um, why? Anyway, I will have to figure that out. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out for sure. We'll figure it out. I'm determined. Anyway, let's see. Rachel popped in and said, hello, wishing everyone good luck while you do tax info and math today. Ew. Well, I mean, hopefully everything goes well. That's all I can say. Mama Maggie says, hello, lovelies, lurking during the migraine day. Hopefully your migraine goes away. Hope all of you get lots of words and tasks completed, and don't forget to boop the like button. Yes, thank you. And Mama Maggie, I really hope you feel better. I did try to make the cinnamon walnut filled biscuit. I think it went okay. I think I'll try it again, but with making some adjustments from what I did, because I don't think it was quite right the way that I did it. So I will have to try it again. Anyway, Monique says, ugh, I'm trying to figure out how to get Miranda into a damsel in distress situation at this party. I mean, there are plenty of ways to get someone in trouble or risk them. Does she have one of the like nightcap covers for drinks? If she doesn't, that could lead to a situation. Anyway, Thog says, yay, now I have the TV set up to be the extended display on your laptop. Nice. Yes. That way Thog can see us and your work at the same time. Excellent. Stacy meant to work and ended up scrolling. Oh no. Yeah, that happens a lot of times. Rachel says, hi, Mom Maggie. Hope it all goes away. And yay for overcoming technical stuff to Thog. Yes. Megan worked on research stuff for your next post. It's not going to be this Thursday's post, but the one after. You got absorbed in the history behind modern kitchen design and its feminist backstory. Are we talking about the efficient kitchen to where everything is like within 3 steps of each other type of thing? So that it makes the woman's job easier rather than having to traverse all over creation in order to get what you need. Rachel says, need more coffee. Diane says, interesting to Megan. Rachel says, I didn't make much off of my writing and digital products last year, but I made something and you never thought you would make anything. So that makes you happy. Yes. Yay. Monique says, I think I'll just have her wander around to the backyard pool and someone will try and push her in. Gotcha. Becca is back from the dentist. Welcome back. But you're ready to work? Lol. Yes. Rachel's excited to see Becca. Megan says to Diane, it's extremely interesting, the improvements and then the 50s backsliding and then the modern day changes. It's so intriguing. Yes. Yeah. Making it easier for the person who's in the kitchen all the time to actually do the stuff. Rachel is also interested in Megan's new topic. Mom Maggie says, found a note from the youngest and eldest. The youngest's glasses were broken this morning, and they went to the optometrist because we are all blind people. Yeah, yeah. That's nice that your little ones are, or not so little ones, are able to do that together and leave you to hopefully feel better. Peeps, yes. Becca says, hi, Rachel. Oh, Becca, we got the white raven today because I know that you have had ravens as one of your signs. So, all right, team. Let's do this. I did finish all of my my doings in my reading journal. So, and I swore I thought I had this book on my TBR list, but apparently I didn't. So I had to add it at the bottom of my list. It's not a part of a series, so I didn't have to fill anything out from there. But I added it to my A to Z challenge. And then I also filled in where the author is from. And then it was I'm counting it as a writing craft. So it goes in my genre bingo. There it is on the multicolored. I'm probably going way too fast for this. But there it is on the multicolored cover. And then I went and made a little dot next to the 52 book club prompt that it can actually fit in with. Made a little hash mark for what I have actually read. Filled in the book on the 100 books to recapture my reading habits. And then I wrote down my thoughts for it. So yeah, so I did all of that. So that is all caught up. Productive, not necessarily writing, but productive. So Klacha is here. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. You love the White Raven. You haven't pulled a card for yourself yet. So you're going to go do that. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and do the second sprint. Honor your medicine, stand tall, use your talents, own who you are becoming. Yes, perfect. Thank you. I'm sure I'll mess it up at some point, but for right now, it's good. So, but I'm pleased. I'm pleased that I have returned to it and not just let it sit. So, all right, let's do this. Don't forget, second sprint is the self-promo sprint. If you have something that is writing adjacent, please, please, please be shameless, promote it. So that means if you have a YouTube channel that deals with writing and books and your own author journey, if you have a Twitch channel, does the same thing. If you have a Etsy shop, if you have a Amazon author page, especially if you have a website, if you have blog, if you have social medias, please let us know where we can find you. And especially if you have books that are out, books that are on sale, or books that are coming out soon, please make sure that we know where we can find you and your work. That being said, don't forget, if you do not have a Blue Ridge of Power, you will not be able to post direct links. That being said, also make sure that you save your document. So save. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was pretty good. I don't quite know how many words I got. I am editing at the moment, so once I once I get done with the whole entirety of it, then I'll be able to see how much I've adjusted. Yeah. So, um, anyway, so I've put my spreadsheet off to the side. I'm not going to worry about that for right now. And then, um, yeah. So we're making progress. Oh, I do still need to open this other spreadsheet up, so that I can add to that. Okay. Save. Close. All right, how y'all doing? Don't forget that was the self-promo sprint. So if you have something you would like to promote, please make sure you do so. Also, if you are not currently subscribed, please consider it. Yeah. All right, let's check out your self-promos and see if anybody has promoted themselves. Let's see. Megan says, last week's post is about the lessons you have learned as a disabled person on the job hunt. Read it before tomorrow's post comes out. So here is the Job Seeking 101, or you can check out everything Megan does on the internet. Here's the link tree for that. Monique says, this story is starting to come together. It's a hot mess, but first drafts always are. Yes. You decided that this is going to be a fake dating scenario. It's still a hot mess, but you're already thinking of them kissing. Nice. Funky Sai is here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Becca is almost done with your discussion post for school. Yay! Which is awesome. Klacha is halfway to your 500 daily goal. 253. You're more than halfway. So there you go. Got an eyelash coming out. Also, hit the like button. Yes, that would be much appreciated. Megan took a shower, took the dogs out. You're going to an unofficial nano meetup in your area. Oh, nice. You're nervous / excited to go out into the real world and meet new people. I'm excited. Yay. Our nano municipal leader could no longer do it. And so we don't have a municipal leader. So that means that we're not really doing meetups because there's nobody in charge to be like, hey, I'm going to be here. Plus it's like a 3-county area and it's a pain in the butt to because it's so wherever you pick is going to be far for somebody. So it's frustrating, but yeah, I'm excited for you. Yay. Hopefully everybody is really friendly and really excited about your writing. Rachel says, I forgot to self-promo, so I just added some new merch for authors on your site. I saw those. The really cute little dragon that is telling you to watch out or be careful because you might end up in my story. Yes, very cute. So here is Rachel's merch website. Funky Sai says, always nerve-wracking, but please have fun. Yes. Mainly nervous about the potential of getting sick again. Gotcha. Yeah. Tell the nano group just to come on these calls. They do have a self-promo section in the Discord, but I always feel really weird because I would be the only one posting stuff. So I feel weird about it. Anyway, Rachel says, I got through a good portion of your receipts. Yay. However, you found a discrepancy. Oh no. You got charged for something, an annual membership, twice last year. Ooh, definitely got to call them then. Love your Dragon Dragons. Yes. You always like meeting new people. Yes. It's fun. Dog says, roommate's cat is yowling like a howler monkey. She's begun to yodel. Oh no. Well, you can always take a video of it and put it on the internet because people love cat videos. It's for sure. Diane says, trying to figure out if I can adjust camera settings on your iPhone 13. You probably can. You probably can. Oh, there's this other thing. So I ran across I think a marketing ad for this particular book, or maybe it was Bookstagram where somebody was talking about the premise of this book, and I was like, I want to read this now. So The Library of the Unwritten. Has anybody heard of it? Has anybody read it? Apparently it's the first in a trilogy, and it's essentially a library where books that have not been finished by their authors are placed. And then occasionally the heroes and villains of these stories get out of their pages, and then it's the librarian's job to go hunt them down and bring them back. So I'm like, I want to read this, I think. I mean, I kind of like also don't want to imagine my characters escaping and then having to be wrangled back in, but that's kind of what we're doing with writing them anyway. But I was like, I want to read this now because I did not know this book existed. So if anybody has read this and can verify that it is good, let me know. Otherwise, I will probably eventually add it to my TBR this year, and Lord knows I don't need another book on my TBR. But anyway. Klacha wants to know which camera settings you're trying to adjust. Ooh, Becca is touring an apartment today, and from the website and talking to the manager, I think it's the one for you. Good vibers are welcome. Good vibes. Good vibes. Cross our finger for you and Snake in the new apartment. Knock on wood, too. Rachel says to Diane, I always look for stuff like that on Think Media or other YouTube videos for how to adjust the settings. Funky Sai says to Rachel, have you seen the service called Privacy? It allows you to create virtual credit cards, and you can set rules to not let charges happen but once a year. Oh, interesting. In terms of like not getting charged twice for it. Megan is sending all the good vibes Becca's way. Becca says thank you. And also, it sounds like a fun story, right? Library of the Unfinished. Funky Sai, thanks. I'll look into it. So busy, I didn't even think twice about the charge, as it was months ago. You love the chaoticness of yeah. The premise is interesting, for sure. Imagine if Cinderella got loose. Oh no! That would be kind of chaotic, yes. Good vibes to Becca. Becca says thank you. That would be so sad for characters. Their story never ends, right? Yeah. So it would be kind of fun to read that chaotic mess. Anyway, let's do this. One. Let's pick out a timer first, Jules. Pick out a timer. Here we go. Share it. All right, here we go. So, 1, save your document. 2, take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How'd we do? I have finished with that section, and that was about 1,500 words edited. So I have at least that much done. Plus, I've got the next document open, but I'm writing down some of the things that checking off my editing list, as it were. How are we doing? Becca posted your discussion post and moved on to writing your chapter for the day. Yay! Excellent. Excellent. Megan was debating which topic you should work on, whether or not you were going to be working on your post for not this week, but the following week, or if you were going to work on your marketing course script. Stacy says, my brain is not letting me work on writing, so I finally decided that I should work on finishing cleaning your office. There you go. If your brain won't let you do one thing, pick another thing from our endless list, right? Megan says, I ended up working on the post. It's over 500 words of notes. Goodness, that's a lot. So maybe a longer post this time? Or are you going to be, you could turn it into a series? I don't know. Depending on how you want to do it. Yeah. All right, it is 3:10, but I think I want one more sprint. So just so you know, I'm going to be doing one more sprint. If you would like to stick around, that's great. I'm going to use our snowfall timer for about 30 minutes. Do. There we go. Becca says, this apartment tour is awesome, but it's also putting a wrench in your tight productive schedule. You're hoping you can at least finish chapter today, but not sure if you can get to the blurb. Gotcha. Megan says, it's kind of what I'm talking about in my post to Stacy. It's about laziness and how it doesn't exist and how to get out of it and whatnot. Rachel says, I'm here for another sprint. I only have the Amazon receipts left to do. Nice. All right, so let's do one more sprint then. So 1, save your document, or documents, as it were. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for a posture check. Oh, nice, Klacha. You made it. Yes, you made it past your 500 mark. Excellent. Excellent. So 3 was to roll your shoulders back, do that posture check. And 4 is if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes and 5 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was, I think, a good sprint. Let me see how much I got done. Switched back to drafting rather than editing. So, 1,196. That was good. That was good. I was doing my best not to let my editing brain carry over. So, that was good. What did I say? What was it? Oh, I've got too many things open now. 1196. Okay. Okay, so we are at 2696 today. Okay, excellent. I'll be able to move one sticky for those. Save. Then I can close. Close. Save. Okay, I think we're all good. Had too many things open. Anyway, James made it just in time for that last sprint. Excellent. I'm glad you made it. Diane also said heart. Lindsay was also here, lurking from work and trying to get some stuff done. Stacy says, I got quite a bit of work done, but then you came across a picture of your great-grandma taken shortly before death in 2006, and now you are sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Dog sends hugs. Yeah. Rachel says, the first part of the day has dragged by, but now it's speeding up. They do tend to do that, don't they? James got 24 pages read. Nice. Or, I think read. Read or written or edited or whichever it is. 24 pages done. Rachel says, I finished the tax profit and loss and sent a question to the accountant about medical deductions. Yeah, because you had a bunch of medical stuff this past year. Yeah. Megan says, I'm up to 1,132 words about laziness. Nice. Rachel just pulled up your next Vela episode. Excellent. Yes, you're reading. Okay. You're reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Ooh, nice. I think I'm imagining a cover that I think is the right one for that. And it's pretty. So, alrighty. I'm going to hit the save button one last time. Thank you for joining me. It has been a wonderful day. Wonderful writing and productivity period. Got a lot done. I'll be back on Friday for day 12, a dozen days of 2024. So yeah. Okay, so it's the Hunger Games prequel. Okay. That was not the cover I was imagining. So there might be something else that I was imagining. I don't know what. But anyway. I'll be back on Friday, and I think I've scheduled the streams for Friday and Sunday already. And then I still have to do the ones for next week. But yeah. So that's already scheduled. Make sure you save. Make sure that you subscribe if you are not. And I will see y'all soon. All right. Thank you very much. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.